I am happy to be here in this national workshop on EPC. I always enjoy Seniorji's plain talking, and that is one of the reasons I requested him to organize a workshop. Guidance will will brainstorm, thrash out the issues and make it clear what is intended. As Seniorji mentioned, that this document had been deliberated for over 2 years with so many departments, Planning Commission, Ministry of Finance, and all stakeholders, including the Builders Federation, National Highway Builders Federation, contracting aid and consultancy organizations. If you see the recent trends, 3 things come out as unique. One is, Government of India has declared this decade as the decade of innovation. Innovation for inclusive growth. So we have to innovate, change for the better. Second one is the Indian Roads Congress. I am before you as the President of Indian Roads Congress also. In the Indian Road Congress, in its annual session at Coimbatore, which was held in January this year, adopted a resolution. Again a change. The resolution said, don't be designing the roads only for the vehicles. The road should be designed for the people, safety and services. Again a change, a major change. Government of India wants innovation for inclusive growth. Indian Roads Congress has taken a resolution that so far we had been designing the roads for vehicles only, not for pedestrians, not for cyclists. Now we have to change. Design should be for the people. As Seniorji mentioned, it is not only we throw the existing landowners, we should ensure that the landowners also get benefited, not project affected. From project affected become project benefited. Design for the people. And ministry, we want stakeholder participation. This workshop is also a stakeholder participation. Ministry is promoting stakeholder participation, and through Facebook, you may be aware, and this Google Plus Hangout which happened recently, we want stakeholders to participate. Ministry side, we have come out with enabling policies to enable the stakeholders to participate in development of the road infrastructure. We have come up with a policy circular on the experimental crash barriers. It is not that government alone should provide crash barriers. As you know, the taxpayers' money, the budget we get is not sufficient enough to provide crash barriers everywhere. So we said we'll give an opportunity for the stakeholders, an innovative way, because Government of India wants innovation, decade of innovation. So we said, okay, if anybody wants to provide crash barrier, they can provide it. They can put their name, company name or logo or the product's name every 100 meters for a 2-year period. Normally advertisements are not allowed on national highways, but here we are making a deviation as an experimental measure. Anybody, individuals also can provide it. You would find that so many accidents take place, and then unfortunately the family members, if somebody has lost his family member, I have seen some places they have built a monument also in memory of those people. So we try to rope in, give them an opportunity to provide, maybe so that at that location no other accident takes place. It doesn't mean that Government of India is shirking its responsibility. It is trying to leverage the stakeholder participation. Another thing is we are coming up with a rest area policy has been issued. A new developer of new materials, they can provide a rest area. We will allow within our land about 300 meters. Maybe we are thinking about new materials can be tested. And then in other countries you would find that if any driver is tired, he can park. There are parking places, rest areas, they rest and then continue with their journey. In our country, we try to introduce that. Every 50 kilometers we'll have a rest area. Again, if possible, with stakeholder participation. Otherwise, with we ourselves will be making it. Now, in our country, so far, Synergy had outlined how the material procurement was being done by the government departments in those days, and then the item rate. The National Highway Development Program, from say 1995 onwards, for about a decade, it was on item, mostly on item rate, very few lump sum and mostly item rate. Then came the major change, the public-private partnership. Again, Synergy outlined BOT, toll, annuity, and then the hybrid annuity was there since about 2005 or so. Design, build, finance, DBFOT, and PPP had been successfully implemented from phase 2 of NHDP by NHAI. And so many PPP projects successfully implemented. A major change from the item rate had already come.